Your audience will see it in a moment. Get ready. Okay, I'm getting ready. Okay, this... What am I doing? I saw a thing. Whoa, cool. Okay. Hi. It is I, Michelle, aka Chat-Mort, and, welcome back to my humble little channel. Except it's a freaking massive channel because we have 704 whole subscribers. Nice. Thank you, everyone. Hi. So, I decided, as the classy, sophisticated adult that I am, I had to in some way honor the fact that it is in fact National Wine Day. So, here we go. So much honor right now. I'm really itchy. Yeah, so I better tweet out that I'm doing this, because otherwise nobody's going to know, because as per usual, I'm not giving anyone advanced notice that I am doing such things, because I'm terrible at YouTube. I'm extremely itchy. I will be referencing that and whining the entire stream. You may see me covered in hives. I have a reason for this, and I will tell you in just a moment. Let me find myself and tweet out that I am doing a thing right now. Okay, one watching. That's nice. Please shut up. I hate you. Okay. Share. Copy link. Alright. Give me just a moment, one viewer. Also, I'm gonna repeat this, of course, the more people who show up, but please let me know if you can hear me okay. If not, I will cry and give up. But I tested my mic before I went live, and I do believe, my audio is okay. It's gonna be a little bit fuzzy and staticky in the background just because, oh my god. Paste. Paste. I'm gonna stab somebody. Paste. I hate Twitter. Okay, there we go. Hi! Not much is up at the moment. Just, let me know, my dude, if you can hear me. Cause yeah, I tested my mic earlier and everything seemed to be okay. I do have my air conditioner on because it's just so hot in here I'm gonna kill myself otherwise. I'm streaming. :3 space. Okay. There. It's out in the world. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so hopefully everything will go okay. The reason why I am itchy and whining about being itchy, and the reason why I'm probably going to be covered in hives by the end of this, is because I had to go outside today for more than 35 seconds, so I'm dying. I was talking on Twitter earlier about how excited I was, because I got a couple, I think they're just like lawn care, like lawn garden masks. They're just, see, the light's too bright, you can't really see, but they're just respirators. They're just like the normal masks that people wear who are doing yard work or like painting or anything like that. And just the particular whatever material it's made of filters out like grass particles and stuff. So I was really happy that I got these because I have terrible environmental allergies, and I was gonna, you know, wear one when I went over to my mom's house to walk a dog that she's boarding because she's out of state, and I forgot it, so I'm having terrible allergies, and I want to die. It's funny how, like, when I am, like, out in the world, when I'm out, you know, in it, and I'm just, you know, completely surrounded by pollen and trees and whatever and all of the allergens, I'm kind of okay. Because it's like, my system is so bombarded with all the stuff I'm allergic to that my immune system can't even, like, get its footing, I guess is the best way to explain it. And then, like, when I finally get into air conditioning or, you know, somewhere where there's, like, everything is sealed tight and the air is cool and dry and stuff, then it's like finally my immune system can get its footing and it starts catching back up, and then I start getting really itchy and sneezy, and I just want to die. It's terrible. So I have an allergy pill, over-the-counter Allegra, the best kind or something, and I'm gonna take it with wine because I didn't bring any water up here. That's a good way to start the stream, right? No way this will go awry. Yum, yum, yum. This is good wine, too. This wine, I had to research and research because my whole life I thought wine tasted like the wine you get at communion if you go to a Catholic church. Alas, most wine tastes like cat pee. So I had to do a lot of research to figure out what kind of wine most churches actually use for communion. And if you told me the brand name, I would know it, but off the top of my head, I don't. Anyway, I finally found the stuff, and it's like Concord grape wine with like an alcohol content of, I think it's a moderately low alcohol content. I don't know. Anyway, it's delicious, and I'm so happy, and it's my favorite wine in the world. Yeah, Malevolent Rider. This is very sweet wine, actually. It's a little bit dry, but it's mostly really sweet. It's like grape juice almost. So, yeah, you're right on the money there with what I should try. So, aside from all that, I hope my allergy symptoms won't be too horrific. It was funny when I got home and I got in the house here, like, my feet and my ankles started, like, feeling prickly and tingly. And it's because even though I was wearing tennis shoes when I was out in the grass walking this dog that I was walking for my mom, some of the grass was tall, so it, like, touched my ankles a little bit. So I have hives everywhere. It's the best. YouTube updated only 10 mods in the chat, or YouTube will... Okay, alright. Well, I think I have 1 or 2 mods in the whole world. So, yeah. That shouldn't be a problem. I don't have enough of a following to have 10 mods anyway. So, hi. Now that all of the disclaimers are out of the way, I thought that since I am imbibing alcoholic beverages, and this is kind of spontaneous, and since I am being bombarded by horrific allergies and my eyeballs are so itchy that I want to tear them out of my head, you did not miss the biohazard suit. I have not acquired one of those yet, but if I can find a way to like do a pinup photo shoot with one, believe me, you'll be the first to know. So anyway, I decided that I would do something very, very silly and low pressure, which is this. This is a website that I used to go on all the time, like in middle school. More high school than middle school. I don't know if it was around actually when I was in... No, it was, because copyright 2004. So, Blog Things is a dumb website where you can waste a ton of time if you are childish, superstitious, and narcissistic. All of which I tend to be. Not so much the narcissistic, but if you want to know mysterious things about yourself that are basically made up completely nonsensically and with no logic involved whatsoever, like what shade of purple are you, or like, I don't know, like what decade should your like soulmate's great uncle have been born in, stupid stuff like that, this is where we go. This is the place to go. It's just a bunch of completely absurd, silly, pointless, awesome quizzes. So I thought I would do some of those and just chat with you guys in the meantime. So, of course, please let me know if anything gets messed up with my audio. I had issues the stream before last, which you might have seen. It ended in hilarity and tears. And, yeah. The issue is just that something is wrong internally in my mic. So, that's great. It's not like I spent a lot of money on this mic or anything. So everything's fine. Regardless, let me know if there's any problems. Actually, my phone is dying. Too bad for me, I don't have a chargy cord thing. Alright. I suppose I'm going to just pick a stupid quiz and take it. One of the good things about this website is that, despite the fact that all the quizzes are just completely shallow and stupid and nonsensical. None of them require you to, like, give them, like, your firstborn child, you know, your blood type, you know, your social security number, any of those things to actually get your answers. So they're all pretty fun and easy to get stupid results from. No crying tonight. I know, no crying. I'm good. I'm okay. I did that already today. So, these are all so dumb. I don't even know which one to do first. What? Let's do this. What should your favorite color be? Hopefully OBS. Yeah, it's gonna follow whatever is, like, maximized here. That's good. When I was little, are these... Okay, there aren't, like, boxes to check. You just have to click on the text itself. That's peculiar. The text is hyperlinked. That's kind of not even archaic. It just seems, like, really unpolished. But, oh well. When I was 5 or 6, I decided that my favorite color was purple. And I was in the car with my grandma, maybe my grandma and my grandpa, my mom's mom, and I told her that I decided what my favorite color was, and I told her that, and from then on, every year she bought me, like, a beautiful, like, really, really nice, high quality, like, Land's End, purple coat, like a winter coat, and that was one of the gifts that she got all of us grandkids. Every year she would get each of us a really good quality winter coat. So that was my first favorite color, purple, not coats. And then for a while I decided that purple, blue, and green were my favorite colors. When I got a little older and a bit more tomboyish, there was a period in, like, middle school where I experimented with yellow being my favorite color. No, that's the color of urine. All of my very mature friends made sure to inform me. So I dropped yellow. Now honestly, I don't even know. Like, what is my favorite color now? I don't know. I like gray, obviously. I mean, gray is almost just, like, on, obviously, the like, gray scale, so I don't know if it counts. But I'm obsessed with the color gray. I like the color white as well. So, I don't know. Let's see, what blog things conclusion is. This is all the wine I had. Bear in mind, this is all the wine I had, and we're already, it's just disastrous already. So that's good. Puce. Puce is not my favorite color, sir, madam, you scoundrel. So, pick a motto. Classic never goes out of style. Calm mind, calm life. I could not relate any less to a motto. When in doubt, just add glitter. Don't go through life, grow through life. Aw, that's disgusting. Weird is a side effect of awesome. The ones that love us never really leave us. No, my entire life has been proof that that's not true. Wisdom is letting go of something every day. No. Anything that gets your blood racing is probably worth doing. Intuition tells the thinking mind where to look next. That's too many words. I can't do it, and I don't care. I don't want to be alone. Or I don't want to be alone. I want to be left alone. Optimism is the faith that... No, that's stupid. Let's just do weird as a side effect of awesome. Sadly, that's the closest one to anything that I would have. What? What? Oh. That was quick. Orange is my least favorite color, so I'm not exceedingly impressed thus far. So... Did you Infinity War yet? No, you imbecile. I'm not going to that movie. You can't... None of you people can make me go to a superhero movie. I won't do it. I painted my living room fuzzy duckling with black accents. Gracious. I identify as an 82 Honda Civic. Well, I mean, Honda is okay. I don't know. Whatever. Let's pick another quiz, shall we? Because, oh... This is some quality entertainment for sure. You Infinity Ward, well, I'm happy for you. I can't. I've talked about it a quintillion times. Growing up with anime, American Western style superheroes are just so dull to me. No, I won't, Nemo. Tommy Robinson has been arrested, really. I know they were talking about that might happen. That's horrifying. I couldn't be more entertaining if I tried, Malevolent Writer. Thank you very much. Let's just go in chronological order. If you guys see any quizzes that you want me to take that look exceedingly fascinating, please let me know. Oh, I opened it twice. I'm not drunk, you're drunk. Okay. What planet should you rule? Your thoughts are usually in the present, more or less, the near future, the long-term future, the exact moment, the past. Kenny and Marge, that whole thing is kicking into high gear. I really don't have much to say about that. Dragon Ball Z is entertaining. That is objectively correct, yes. I don't know. I'm trying to stay out of the Kenny and Margaret thing, you know? I mean, I've got my opinions, and there are ways that I would conduct myself that differ from the way both of them have, but I just, you know, it's not my business, and I'm not gonna, you know, like, pick sides or get into it too much. He scared the Hulk so bad he turned into Banner. That's pretty remarkable, seeing as Thanos looks like a gigantic purple scrotum. Okay. What planet should you rule? Right, I'm on task. Your thoughts are usually in a magical fantasy land that doesn't exist. I would say my thoughts are usually in the near future. I think that's kind of something... That's just kind of something integral to anxiety-like disorders, honestly. Your friendships could be described as love-hate relationships, mostly professional. One-sided where you're the teacher. I will never ever be the senpai in any relationship. Very public, not very intimate. Few but deep. Definitely few but deep. I would say I have half a dozen people at the very most that I consider to be, like, phenomenal, very, very close friends who I basically will just, like, lay bare the entirety of my existence to. And then everybody else I'm just like, have a nice day. Generally, your emotions are a dominant force, powerful, understated, superficial and passing, strong and hidden. No, I will not rule Uranus. I shan't do it. I'm not a child. Generally, your emotions are strong and hidden. No. Well, that's a good question, because I hide my emotions from some people, but not very well. Superficial and passing. No. Understated. No. Powerful. Yes. A dominant force. No. I would say that, like, my apathy is the dominant force. I'll just say powerful, I guess. For you, living in space would be dramatic and exciting, a great adventure, an experience you could relate to others still on Earth, the chance to do many new things, a good chance to reflect on the meaning of the universe. When I think of space, like, space has always fascinated but terrified me. One of the short stories in the book The Illustrated Man was about space, and it terrified me. I still need to finish The Illustrated Man. I don't know what to tell you people. No, Nemo. No, no, no. No, no, no. I'm not adding you to this stream. Seriously, we'll stream soon. I'll do, like, a Google Hangout, Nemo, and you can come on here. But, like, I mean, Bear and Magog, like, walked me through how to, like, do a Google Hangout in OBS or to like stream it, like integrate it into OBS, but I don't know how to do it on my own. So just, you know, no. No is the answer. Soon, Nemo, soon. Living in space would be a terrifying nightmare. That's not an answer. A good chance to reflect on the meaning of the universe? No. An experience you could relate to others still on Earth? No. I guess I'd just say dramatic and exciting. I don't know. It's not that I don't want blacks on my streams, you weenus. It's just that I don't know how to do Google Hangouts through OBS. We'll do it soon, I promise. Which metal are you most attracted to? Symphonic. Copper, iron, tin, silver, or lead? I don't know. This is a really freaking stupid quiz. I don't know. Copper? No. Tin? Absolutely not. Lead? No. I'm just gonna say silver, because, like, I like silver jewelry. I think silver's a pretty metal. Stop setting women back. Go away. Hush. You should rule Mars. Okay. So I'm a dude, essentially. These are some extremely underwhelming results thus far. Mars is a planet that shines brightly and loops wildly around the solar system. Wow. That's kind of anthropomorphizing it, but that's okay. Why isn't she in the kitchen? Bro, have you seen... I will find you idiots the picture of the time I tried to make grilled cheese, and you'll see why I'm not in the kitchen. The entirety of the county would cease to exist if I tried to do too many adventurous things in the kitchen. You are perfect to rule Mars because you are both energetic and independent. Okay. Like Mars, you seem attractive and bright to others. Maybe one or the other at best. But you're difficult to pin down. Okay. You are a great thinker, but you only think in the present and ignore the future. No. My crippling anxiety hinges on my terror of the future. Full of enthusiasm and inspiration, you are into your own thing, ... space, and are rather insensitive to others. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Blog Thing says that I'm everything that I am not, and I am nothing that I thought I was, so... Clearly you weren't beaten enough as a child. Either too much or not enough. One of them in there. Are you like Opal in the kitchen? I don't know anything about who Opal is except that she can't cook. That's literally all I know about Opal. So I'm probably, yes, Opal in the, in the kitchen. Loops around, hi White Squall, loops wildly around the solar system. Do they mean extremely predictable like every other planet? Pretty much. It's kind of goofy, yeah, like, I don't know, I'm not really sure that I understand that characterization. Where did 22 minutes go? Oh my god. Wow. National Wine Day. Awesome. You guys, just holler at me if you see any quizzes that you want me to take. I'm just gonna do them in order the way they appear on here because I don't freaking know what to do with myself. What am I seeing? Bathtub time for G... Oh. Are you taking a bath or a shower, G-Money? I demand all the details. What kind of intelligence do you have? Are we still talking weeb shows? I don't know. I mean, if you guys are gonna shove the disgusting, insulting mediocrity that is, like, Western superheroes down my throat, I'm going to point out that I have high standards, which is why the only superheroes I like that are even slightly considered to be superheroes are, like, you know, the Boku no Hero Academia superheroes, and Saitama, and Genos. And Sonic, but he's not a hero. Sonic, oh my god, he's pretty. Okay, nope. No tangents. You're taking a bath, have fun. Don't fart in the tub. Well, the internet never forgets, so that just happened. Okay. Hi, Charles. Charles. Hi. So, her bowel habits have already come up. What did I miss? We have no intelligent Cause vegan steak, I have high standards. Shut up, you wieners. Everybody's mean to me. Okay. Shut up. Shut up, Nemo. Shut up. You just shut up. White squall. Okay. I only spelled it weird because somebody else took white as squall. I'm sorry, and we've talked about that. Like a year ago, I asked you in a stream how to pronounce your name. Look up Don't Meddle With My Daughter. It's Weeb Superheroes. No. No. Okay. Okay, I'm on task. I'm on task. I really am. I swear on my life I'm on task. As a kid, you enjoyed writing, reading, storytelling, and doing word puzzles. Yes. We're interested in math problems, strategy games, and experiments. No. We're athletic. No. Like to think in images and pictures. Yes, also. Like to listen to and make your own music. Also, yes. Had a lot of friends. No. We're shy and spend a lot of time thinking. This is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen. Because I enjoyed this one, this one, this one, and this one. I definitely drew more than I wrote when I was little. Like, I wrote stories when I was little, but I drew pictures more. Is that a hentai? I love you guys. We're shy and spent a lot of time thinking about your feelings is probably, out of all these, that would be the best one to try to, like, pigeonhole me into, I think. You like to spend time alone meditating, reflecting, or thinking about important life questions. True. It usually ends in tears and alcoholism, but true. You find it difficult to sit for long periods of time. This is stupid because this is one of those things where I go both ways. I tend to be very sedentary. I tend to be very lethargic. I tend to just, like, loaf around, you know, like a loaf of bread, perhaps, to get creative with my similes. But at the same time, if I am in any one place for too long and it's not, like, by choice, I freak out. Like, that's one of the reasons why I don't go to movies much anymore, is just because I cannot sit still. If you find it difficult to sit still for... I'm gonna say false, just because I tend to, like, loaf around in a single location for several hours a day. Whether it's gaming, reading, just playing on my phone, a whole host of things, etc. It's easy for you to add up big... Nope. You have a huge book collection, yes. I'm dying. You enjoy leading and teaching others. See, this is difficult because I do enjoy teaching others. That doesn't mean I'm very good at it, though. Like, the one job where I ever trained people, all 3 people I trained got fired before I left the job there, so I don't know what that says about me. I mean, I'm very introverted, but I do enjoy being a leader in some respects, so I'm just gonna say true. It's not that big of a deal. You often find yourself drawing or doodling without realizing it. See, I know what it's getting at here is drawing, so I'm gonna say true. I do doodle sometimes, but usually it's very much a concerted effort. Like, I have to sit and think for a good 5 minutes, even if I'm just gonna doodle and I'm not gonna even put any effort into it, to decide what I'm going to do. It's very deliberate, so I'm lying, but I'm gonna say true. You play a musical instrument. This is false. You think almost everything has a rational explanation. Yes, but I'm also incredibly superstitious. That's the problem there. I don't know even how to begin to articulate this. This is all I had, mind you, and most of it was ice cubes. I think that everything has a rational explanation, but the thing is, as you guys probably know, I was raised Christian, and I still consider myself to be monotheistic, although I don't really know that I believe that any one denomination is more accurate than any other, like, in that subset. Hi, Death. Hirukin. Hirukin. I'm here, what did I miss? You missed just hooey. You missed nothing of consequence. I'm doing silly quizzes on blogthings.com, which is a silly, silly website for middle school girls and secretaries who have not accomplished anything with their lives. Both of which I have been. Yeah, the thing is, I'm religious, more or less. But I also think that everything rational... I don't think that rationality and science in any way contradicts the existence of a higher power. Like, I don't think intelligent design contradicts everything having a rational explanation. So, it's one of those questions where I do think almost everything has a rational explanation, so I want to say true. But I know that if I articulated my views to the author of the quiz, they'd be like, no, you think that's false because you're silly and superstitious. So I don't know. People put ice in their wine? Yes. And the problem here is that it's summer in Ohio. Is it summer? So I want to die, and also it's too hot, so my wine gets warm before I finish it. Because if I just like chugged wine, I would be on the floor, and then I'd be even less entertaining than I am now. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just going to say true for that one. If you hear a song a few times, you can usually sing it back pretty accurately. False. I mean, when I know a song, I can play it and I can hear the entire song. I can literally hear it in my head. But it takes me quite a few listens to actually feel like I could sing it back. So I'm just going to say false for that one. But chug the wine. I won't do it. I won't do it. They did say almost everything, not literally everything, so it counts. Okay, cool. I see. You consider yourself strong-willed and independent. I'm going to say true, and that's probably not true. But I'm going to say true because it's one of those things where, like, I'm always asking for advice. Like, tech support husbandos here in the room. Like, I ask him for advice all the time, and when he gives me his advice, I'm usually like, okay, I'm going to completely disregard everything you just told me and do what I was going to do initially. Like, every time I ask somebody for advice, I decide against their advice. But it's like hearing somebody else's reasoning and hearing the other side of anything explored and explained makes me more secure in what I believe. So that would make me feel like I am strong-willed. And even though I'm very, very meek and in the wild, or even like in a kitchen on my own, I would die. I would starve to death right away. I'm very self-sufficient. I am introverted. I'm content in solitude. So I'm gonna say true, even though this is not true at all. I'm thinking way too hard for a stupid, like, personality test. At least you're not in Texas. I would not want to be in Tejas this time of year, that's for sure. I'm not going to chug it, you fool. This is a very odd test. It's unbelievably stupid. It really is. Which is why I'm taking it, because it's National Wine Day. So anything more advanced than, like, dumb, shallow personality tests are going to be exceedingly challenging for me. Yeah, I am literally Opal in the kitchen. Malevolent Writer's right. It's just so great. I just love it because, like, I literally know nothing about Opal other than that she sucks at cooking. Poor Opal. I don't have anything against Texas except the weather. I would rather live somewhere amongst a bunch of, like, frothing at the mouth progressive zombies, like Washington or Maine, because it's colder. That's how much I hate the heat. But Texas, the idea of Texas, the principles of Texas I like.
Your face of Texas.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tech support husbando is gone now.
Good night, everybody.
He says goodnight, everybody. Good night. Okay, he's gone. Good morning to everyone except creepy stalkers. Sauron chick, everybody. Be civil to each other, please. We're not gonna get into any conflicts here. Any drama. You like to spend your free time socializing. False. You enjoy taking pictures of things you see. Unless it's my cat. False. Opal broke her steering wheel in her car while driving. That's pretty epic, dude. I feel like Opal is my long lost sister or something. You greatly enjoy spending time outdoors. The hives I'm covered in would say otherwise, so I'm going to say false. You enjoy word games like a surprise. Look, everybody. Mira, say hello. It's the people you like so much. Say hello. She's not saying much, is she? Oh, I'm being kicked. Mira, say hi to everybody. Hi, Lucy. What do you think, Mira? You enjoy word games. Do you enjoy word games like Scrabble, Boggle, and Anagrams, Mira? I certainly don't. I'm gonna say false. Everyone's happy. No! No, Nemo. Don't eat the cat, please. Don't listen to Nemo.
I'm full.
Okay. You live for wild amusement park rides and extreme sports. This is not true. Like, walking up the stairs is an extreme sport for me. Are you gonna... Okay, thank you.
Right.
Like, you imbecile, are you gonna close the door? Good night! No. No, we're not gonna eat Mira. Mira's going away now with tech support husbando. Actually, yes, she's very spoiled, and no, she's not tired. She is the most mellow, calm, easygoing, amiable cat in the world. She has the most bizarre, unique personality of any cat I've ever encountered, and I am obsessed with cats and encounter them all the time. Yeah, she's just totally chill. Like, the first time we took them, the two sibling cats that we have, to the vet, who she'd never met before, in a terrifying, noisy place that smelled like other animals, he picked her up and held her like a baby, and she's just like, how you is, man? Like, she just laid there. It was incredible. Mira is honestly, like, the coolest, most unique cat in the world. I'm so lucky to have her. Bring back the cat if it was the best part. Shut up! She's gone now. She went away. For most of your life, you've kept an entirely private journal or diary. True. You tend to reference things you've read a lot in your conversations. True. Why are you like this, chat? I disavow everything you say to me. If you have a problem to solve, you don't hesitate to ask for help. That's false. I wish I wasn't that way, but to an extent I am prideful, and like it's two sides of the same coin, but I'm both prideful and shameful if I can't solve a problem on my own, so I hesitate to like ask people for help. Nemo would like to stream with the cat. I'll get Mira on here sometime, and she will do a Google Hangout with you. I had a cat that wouldn't stop purring. Aw, that's so sweet. I have a cat who's the opposite right now. He's not my cat, he's my mom's cat. And he's not my mom's cat, he's actually like a feral cat who just hangs out and eats food at our house and leaves us gross little mousy entrails. But he's the opposite. He's an enormous black cat named Edgar. And Edgar, we think he either was like kicked by a cow in the nose or something. Like there was either some serious injury to his nose or like throat area that he sustained at some point. Or maybe he has a deviated septum or something, but Ed is the opposite of your cat. Ed cannot purr. Like, he makes these, like, little happy honks when, you know, when he would be purring, but, like, he can't, his engine won't turn over. It's so weird. Patrice O'Neill was the best. I had never, ever seen Patrice O'Neill until earlier, actually. My fiance, tech support husbando, was making me watch these like compilations of like celebrities who hate like social justice or something like that, and it had a couple clips of Patrice O'Neill's stuff, And that was the first I'd ever heard of him, interestingly. Yes? What's happening here? I don't understand. Sorry, just... What's happening? Was she jumping? Well, now she's laying down. My cat is very strange. Why is she doing this? She's a very special kitty. We need to get her a very small helmet. What is she doing? I don't understand. Did you know that mice leave a trail of pee and semen wherever they go? That sounds like most Ohioans, but wow, that's disgusting. Thank you for that factoid. When you close your eyes, it's easy to picture, yes, all the time. You can tell when a musical note is off key. I guess so, yes. You tend to set up what-if experiments in your everyday life. No, because I'm paralyzed by fear. I'm hearing crashes and meowing. I don't understand what's happening. Those big pink things aren't their butts, it's their balls. I do know that. I had a multitude of hamsters. And when a hamster is male, there's no guesswork necessary. You know a hamster is male, and I know little mousies are the same way. Hi, Satch! I love you too! Yay! What would be the easiest for you? Writing a poem or short story? Solving a... No logic puzzles. Hiking through an unknown forest alone? No. Painting a realistic portrait of your pet? No. Realism is not my forte. Singing a song you love unaccompanied? No. Making friends with a reserved stranger? Figuring out your true motivation? Just writing a poem. That would be the easiest for me. Satch, I'm doing a bunch of really, really interesting personality quizzes that aren't for, like, really shallow, self-centered, 5th graders or anything. I don't know why I know these things. I don't know why you know these things either, but I'm glad you do. It's good to learn something every day. The course of study best suited to you. It's like they worded this in a way just to mock people drinking wine, whether you studied it or not, is... English or history. Those should not be in the same category. History is awful and boring. Math or science? No. Dance or physical education? No. Art or architecture? Psychology or business? Philosophy? None of these things can even remotely be categorized together other than like art or architecture. Architecture. Huh. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna say psychology or business. Even though I'm obviously very enthused about like art and English type stuff, psychology is the most compelling and fascinating subject I've ever like taken classes for, and business I think I'd be very good at. Drink more wine, woman. I am, you fool. Like, what time is it on your like side of the planet? Are you? This is like, is this early morning for you, or like, what time of day even is it for you? I hope you're not like bending over backward to be here. Oh, I got my answer. I forgot to be excited. Your dominant intelligence is linguistic intelligence. You are excellent with words and language. Thanks. You explain yourself well. An elegant speaker, you can converse well with anyone on the fly. No, I can't. If it's a pretty girl, or I'm terrified because I'm talking to a human being, I cannot speak English at all. You are also good at remembering information and convincing someone of your point of view. A master of creative phrasing and unique words. You enjoy expanding your vocabulary. That is true. When I was little, I used to demand that my mom teach me a new word every day, and she'd be like, I'm out of words, dude. I can't think of any right now. You would make a fantastic poet, journalist, writer, teacher, lawyer, politician, or translator. I like that. Thank you. Oh, it's morning for you over there? Okay. Sweet. Not elegant. I am too elegant. Okay. Well, that was exhilarating. I can too speak elegant, thank you very much. Just not when wine. This looks like an agonizingly stupid, pointless test. What's your 1950s name? Let's do this one, shall we? Tests like this make me want to tear my eyeballs out with a fork and then twirl up my octave nerves like spaghetti. What's your name? My name is Michelle. Are you a guy or a girl? I'm a girl. Lucky for them that I adhere to the gender binary. Binary. Your 1950s name is Priscilla Sylvia. Well, okay. Your wine glass looks like a pot. How dare you? This is a very small, very normal, like, look compared to my head. This is a very normal, like, little wine glass. It's, like, compared to, like, one Trevor. It's not even as tall as one Trevor. This is a perfectly normal size for a wine glass. I assure you. I'm a motorcycle. Doesn't surprise me. Alright, neat. Only 2 genders. I know. This is clearly a slightly archaic, dated website. These are so stupid. I do not care about any of these things. What day were you born? I sure hope Blog Things can answer this mystery for me. Is this supposed to be funny? I'm perplexed. What day were you born? I feel like me giving it the month and the day, and then it turning around and telling me what day I was born. Like, I don't feel like any exceedingly complex algorithms or groundbreaking technology is at use here. December 13th. What day were you born? Oh, okay, it meant a day. Hold on. My nose itches. You were born on St. Lucy's Day. Who the hell is that? As well as Violin Day, World Choral Day, Worldwide Candle Lighting Day, National Day of the Horse, and Ice Cream Day. Alright, what do you mean don't give out my personal info, you idiot? I don't care. I have, next question, credit card info. Dude, shut up. I didn't even tell you what year. I have a birthday, and I want presents, and I want people to make me happy about my birthday. I seem like a Tuesday? That's insulting. Okay, well, none of these particularly resonate with me except for Ice Cream Day, but that's okay. Oh, a priest? Okay, I'll have to look up St. Lucy. I know they're all, like, Catholic things. I know that sainthood is, like, a Catholic construct. Just like this delicious Concord grape wine. These are just the most stupid, pointless tests. Why did I do this to myself? What do you guys think? Claims to grow up with religion. You fool, shut up, okay? The only thing I know about Catholic Church is that it was miserable and terrible, and I didn't go every week because my family was a mess. So I didn't get stickers because I didn't ever, like, complete my homework for the week because I didn't go every week to get assigned certain homework. So every time I actually did get stickers for completing my homework in Sunday school, I would steal extra stickers to make up for it, which is a very Christian thing to do. Also, my Sunday school teacher told me that you basically go to hell if you do not go to every, like, church service for holidays. And I asked her, like, what if your parents don't want to go on Easter? And she's like, you're still sinning. So, no. That's one area where Margaret and I differ. I am not into Catholicism. Like, I think it's fascinating. I love, like, the lore of it. I love the, like, the hierarchical structure of it. I like the, like, chain of command. I think as far as, like, creating stories, like Constantine, for example, it's fascinating. But I think it's completely counterintuitive, like, to the entirety of the point of Christianity to say that there is some hierarchy where certain human beings are closer to God and have more authority, and are more godly and holy and, like, significant to God than anyone else. I think that's absurd. Angered, unfollowed, reported. I'm sorry. Like a Protestant. I don't know what I am. I really don't. Okay. Marge ain't even a real Catholic. Well, I don't know. She seems like one. She seems to understand Catholicism well. Which is funny because, like, she and Milo had so little in common. Like, other than being blonde and Caucasian-ish, and liking to stir up a lot of mischief and controversy and being Catholic. Like, what else did they even have in common? It's very odd. Milo is more of a Catholic than her. I mean, as far as, like, the sodomy, for sure. Oh. Well, don't worry, I'm not gonna get into any of that stuff. I mean, like, if somebody were to ever want to, like, steal my identity or something, I don't care. I don't know. I do not particularly care. And I don't think that I have to worry about you or anything like that. I'm not worried. You don't scare me. How do you not know what you are? Like, religiously, I don't know. I am religious. I believe in God. I believe in intelligent design. It may seem hypocritical, but I also think it's absurd to completely deny the possibility of intelligent design. Even the Big Bang, which is, like, lauded as the theory that is, like, the basis for all atheism, it still doesn't explain the origin of all that matter. Like, the Big Bang doesn't... It's not a substitute for where did everything come from. So I am religious, I believe in intelligent design, but I don't really know if any one religion is correct. I don't think any one religion gets everything right. And I just think that our desperation as very, very limited mortals, I think that it drives us, it compels us to categorize things in ways that are inaccurate. You know, there are things that we cannot comprehend and things that cannot be categorized in terms comprehensible to human beings. I was going somewhere with that, very articulate and smart sounding. What I'm saying is I don't know that any one religion or any one sect of any religion is fully accurate. Because there are certain tenets of pretty much all religions that I disagree with wholeheartedly. So, frickin', that's all. That's all, Malevolent Rider. Hold on. I'm folding myself into a pretzel. My chair is falling apart. That's not helping. Big Bang is a cop-out. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think that... I mean, I don't necessarily believe in the theory of the Big Bang, just because it doesn't really explain everything that's going on in regard to gravity, dark matter, etc. But yeah, it does not explain... It's not an origin. It doesn't explain where matter came from. It gives a narrative to one point in history. It tells what happened to all of the matter in the universe at one point. It still doesn't explain where it came from, which is the thing that is one of the greatest questions, you know, that man probably will never be able to answer. I don't know. Don't break your chair. I'm trying not to. Please don't sound smart, you will lose everyone. Believe me, I lost myself already, dude. Okay. I'm on task like you wouldn't freaking believe. I am not intoxicated even a little bit. I'm not. What is your seduction style? How would you best describe your flirting style? Non-existent. Sexy, in your face sexy? No. Mirroring. You take cues from the person you're flirting with? No. Mysterious and vague. You're hard to pin down. Vague in that I'm petrified of rejection, so I never confess to anybody, hardly? Maybe. Playful and natural? No. Coy. You rule at playing hard to get. No, if I played hard to get, I wouldn't get gotten. Because there's nothing worth getting. Okay, I'm not trying to fish for compliments either, I'm just... Never mind. Witty. You can draw people in with your words. Sometimes. Confident? No. In your face sexy? No. You take cues from the person you're flirting with? I don't know. I don't flirt. I don't, I just say things that a repressed 14-year-old boy would say, and then I put like a 3 smiley face after it. You rule at playing hard to get. I would say witty, I guess. Every once in a while, my wit does shine through and, pierce the armor of my terror. I'm gonna say that, I guess. Your task is drinking? Well done. Go make some covefe. Okay. Dude, that makes me so happy, Sauron. You're totally not here because you're off making it. But I have to tell you, if you ever see this later, or like, if I see this later and I'm like, oh my god, I don't remember any of that, I was drunk out of my mind, and then I, like, message you about it to make sure you saw it since you're not seeing it now. I call coffee covefe all the time. That's all I was... That's the whole point of that whole tangent. This is not a sentence fragment or anything. What first date plan in order to woo someone? An intensely sensual dinner followed up by an arty NC-17 movie. Meaningful conversation over coffee that lasts for hours. After coffee I gotta poo, so that wouldn't work. I regret everything leading up to this moment of my life. Clubbing at a crazy gay club and then a hetero meat market. Just to keep things interesting? I can't even keep up with all these innuendos. A fun day at an amusement park? No. Going out with some friends, where you could alternately flirt with your date and play things cool? Maybe. A traditionally romantic date, like a picnic in the park or ate the beach? No. No, ate the beach. An over-the-top night with a ton of little surprises? No. Your first date plan in order to woo someone? No. 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 I have, like, for first dates before, I've definitely gone out with a group of friends because it diffuses some of the tension and it takes some of the pressure off of, like, both of you to be entertaining. What friends? Go to heck, dude. I have friends. Man, you don't even know. I've freaking got crazy awesome amounts of friends. You wouldn't even... So many friends, your brain would explode. Meaningful conversation over coffee that lasts for hours. I don't know. Like, the problem is, first dates, the few I've ever been on, were so terrifying to me that, like, I could not string together a sentence, you know? Like, let alone initiate or engage in meaningful conversation. I'm just gonna say going out with some friends, I guess. Your best friend would say that you are one of the sexiest people around. No. Know how to give lovers what they desire. I don't know. Keep everyone guessing? No. Make everyone feel like a kid again? No. Everybody turns into the mom when I'm around, trust me. Are extremely independent? No. Can talk your way out of any situation? No. Never waver in... None of these things. None of these things. No. Your best friend would say that you... These are all stupid and untrue. None of these are even the slightest bit accurate. Your best friend would say that you... Oh my god, I don't know. I'm just gonna say make everyone feel like a kid again, because that's the least wrong of all of these options. Your worst enemy would say you are a total tramp or player. That's one insult that no one can accurately fling at me. Would say you just be what people want you to be. Would say you are asexual. Would say you are immature, quite possibly. You, never let anyone see the real you, maybe. Are insincere if it gets you what you want, no. Never have to work hard for anything. So basically, 3 is what you wish you were, and 4 is what you know you are. Your worst enemy would say you are immature. That for sure. I mean, I don't think that, like, of all the things that the people who don't like me would say, that's not one of them, but that's the most accurate, or that's the insult here that there's the most proof for. What's your biggest turnoff? Muscles. People who are sexually reserved? No. Being too down to earth and afraid to dream? No. Old-fashioned gender roles? Not really, no. Acting too grown-up and stuffy? Quite possibly. Feeling like you are losing control? How could that ever be a turn-off? Overly sexual, cheap come-ons. That can definitely be off-putting. Boring, ordinary people. I'm gonna say acting too grown-up and stuffy. Like, people who act like full-on grown-ups are role-playing. They're just LARPing. They're LARPing as grown-ups. There's no such thing as being an adult. Everybody, once you grow up and you realize that adults are just big, dumb kids who know a little bit more about how to not get caught in tax fraud, everything makes so much more sense. Like, there's no such thing as an adult. Like, adult is a social construct. Everybody is just themselves stumbling around like idiots, just struggling and trying to do their absolute best, you know? So anybody who acts grown up and stuffy, anybody who doesn't laugh, anybody who thinks that, like, goofy humor, like hee hee ho ho, I drew your penis, anybody who thinks stuff like that is absurd and childish, or video games are silly, anything like that, I have zero interest in that whatsoever. So I guess that would be my biggest turnoff. Finally, if you were a candy heart, what would you say? Foxy. Say yes. Cupcake. Cutie pie. Whatever. Kiss me. Or be mine. I would be the one that has, like, O-P on the side, like it didn't print right. Are hot? No. 2 a.m. Okay. Thanks, Malevolent Writer. Nemo doesn't bone at all. That's not nice. I mean, it could be true, but we don't know that for sure. LARPing as an adult sounds like an odd game. It's just a bunch of BS, quite frankly. Like, have you ever gone to, like, a department store? It's disgusting. Everybody's faking. They don't know what they're doing. That'd be a good candy heart, Malevolent Writer. I'd like that. I mean, these are all atrocious, but I think Be Mine is the best, so I'm gonna say that one. Okay. Is everyone ready to see what my seduction style is? The natural. Really? You don't really try to seduce people, it just seems to happen. Okay. Fun-loving and free-spirited, you bring out the inner child in people. Well, since I picked that, I would assume that you would regurgitate that to me, correct? You are spontaneous, sincere, and unpretentious. A hard combo to find. Thank you. Spontaneous, I don't know, but sincere and unpretentious, that sure as hell is correct. People drop their guard around you and find themselves falling fast. Okay. I'd rather LARP as a wizard than an adult. No kidding. Well, okay. There's no way it's been an hour. There's absolutely no way it's been an hour. There's no way. It's been like 5 minutes. I'm not intoxicated. Hey, it got it right. You think so? Alright. What color is your birthday? Could there be any more stupid, pointless, shallow waste of time than taking a quiz titled What Color is Your Birthday? Yes, there could be. Watching this stream is a better waste of time. What is your ideal career? Being dead. Ooh, what personality disorder are you? This might be pretty interesting, actually. Let's see. What sign do you attract? I want to do that one. Are you right or left-brained? That, nobody is surprised by that. We all know I'm right-brained. Red or black? The cute monster test. What? Okay, this is good for now. Let's take these two, shall we? And if I'm not, like, rolling around on the floor slurring my words beyond any understanding after that, we will pick some more. Let's see. Watching the stream, isn't it? Okay, well, thank you. That's very sweet of you, Charles. I don't know if I agree, but I respect your opinion. My grandma needs to take this disorder quiz. I think a lot of people do. I just think the whole mental health thing, there's such stigma around, like, admitting that you've got problems. Everybody has problems. And it's just surreal to me that we are in a day and age where artificial intelligence can make phone calls and sound just like people. We're at a day and age where we're almost to the point of being able to prove that there are multiple universes, yet people think, like, if you're not bleeding, there's nothing wrong with you. It's surreal to me. Like, there's such a contradiction there. Like, everybody has issues, you know? And I certainly don't believe in the social justice tactic of saying, well, I have 18,000 disorders that have never been diagnosed, so you have to feel bad for me and I need to have everything handed to me. I don't believe in that whatsoever, but I do believe that there's absolutely a completely illogical stigma surrounding mental illness and personality disorders. It's just absurd. There's no excuse to be as,
Bad.
I guess just as, like, archaic in our thinking about this stuff. Like, there's no excuse for it. Stop rambling. You can't make me. Okay. You made me. You're right, I'm wrong. In general, you consider yourself to be original and unconventional, spontaneous and uninhibited, adventurous and daring? No. Confident and self-assured? No. Generous and imaginative? Maybe. Agreeable and cooperative? Maybe. Intense and conscientious? No. Well, I'm glad you don't think you're wasting your time. That's honestly really sweet, and I'm glad that I am somewhat entertaining. That's all I want. Want to entertain a little bit, at least. You consider yourself to be agreeable and cooperative? See, I don't know, actually. Generous and imaginative? I'm gonna say generous and imaginative, actually. Your ideal relationship is very unusual, anything goes. No. A bit permissive. You need your freedom. I don't know. Not really. Exciting and challenging, you never feel safe. I don't know about that. Worth fighting for. You love to win. That's very anime protagonist. Nurturing, where you get a lot of attention. Secure and stable above all else. No. Clearly laid out, you need to know where it's going. See, I don't know. The boost probably helps. Thanks. Very unusual. No. A bit permissive. I don't know. Exciting and challenging. Not necessarily. I need to feel some... Like, I need to feel some security in a relationship. You know, I can't... I don't know. Like, I don't want a relationship to be a reflection of just always feeling afraid and unsafe and unaccepted. Not to get, like, super deep there or anything, but that's definitely not the case. You love to win. Nurturing, where you get a lot of attention. This is a really difficult question, actually. Nurturing, sure. I mean, I like to be nurtured, I guess, but there's also a line crossed where I don't want attention anymore and I want everybody to go away. Send you to a YouTuber who does a game show. Oh, that's cool. A Sauron chick, I wanted to tell you, I call coffee Kovefe all the time, so it's really cute that you did that. I appreciate that. Your ideal relationship, I'm just gonna pick one because I'm gonna die. I cannot pick a thing. I don't know. Your ideal relation, I'm just gonna say nurturing, I guess. I guess that's the most accurate there. You really, really hate structured corporate environments, yes. Feeling emotionally vulnerable? I don't know. Following rules, maybe. Not being treated like you're special. I don't know. When you aren't allowed to express yourself, I do strongly dislike that. Having a problem no one can help you with, that's just my life. I'm resigned to that. I don't hate it anymore. Unstructured activities with few rules or expectations. I don't know. You really, really hate. I guess I'm gonna say when you're not allowed to express yourself. If I try to think of like actual real life examples of each of these, I guess that's the one I would go with. When things aren't going well in your life, you tend to be a little weird and outlandish. That's always. Moody and unstable, yes. I'm just gonna click that preemptively and we'll see if there's any better one. Reckless and impulsive, no. That's one thing that I've never had any problems with. Arrogant and egotistical, no. I'm not that deluded. Vain and superficial, no. Clingy and insecure, possibly. Cool and unemotional, no. I'm gonna say moody and unstable. That's definitely the most accurate. Your friends would say that when you're at your best, you are creative and open-minded. Creative, yes. Open-minded, I'm not sure. Imaginative and curious, maybe. Charming and well-spoken, probably not. Enterprising and ambitious, no. Dramatic and entertaining, no. Thoughtful and considerate, maybe. Ethical and detail-oriented, perhaps. Your friends would say that when you're at your best, you are... I'm torn between thoughtful and considerate, creative and open-minded, and imaginative and curious. When you're at your best, you are... I guess I'll say creative and open-minded here. All of the above. Aw, shucks. Oh, you. Your friends would say that when you're at your worst, you are flaky and uncouth. I like that. I want that, like, I just want a bumper sticker or like a tramp stamp that says flaky and uncouth. Volatile and out of control, no. Aggressive and manipulative, no. Greedy and selfish, I don't know, maybe. I always get like a large blizzard at Dairy Queen. Is that greedy and selfish? Demanding and self-centered, I don't know. Clingy and insecure, maybe. Rigid and inflexible. No, absolutely out of all of those, flaky and uncouth for sure. I tend to be extremely flaky, which none of my friends deserve. Okay. Submit. You may be a bit histrionic. You think so? Dramatic and over the top. You crave attention. Do I? Do I really? And you'll do anything it takes to get noticed. No. You love to be seductive, even when it's inappropriate. I don't know about that. If you're ignored, you're easily hurt and act out even more. No! I reject all of these. What's the word I was looking for? Not proposals, exactly. I reject everything said here. Get a bumper sticker, you'll get more use out of it. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. Okay, let's do this one too. Clearly I am like, what do they say? 3 sheets to the wind? Why is it 3? How many sheets are there in total? How many should you be to the wind? What did the sheets represent? Anything? So yeah. No, it's not an accurate test. That's silly. This will probably be my last test before I stumble off to bed. What sign do you attract? Let us see. If a person you're interested in doesn't seem to... First off, before I get into that, what sign are all of you? What zodiac astrological sign are all of you? If you know. And if you don't, that's probably good. You're probably being more practical and mature than the rest of us. I, for one, am a Sagittarius. So you should all tell me immediately, because I would find it interesting, what star sign you have, or you are. If a person you're interested in doesn't seem to notice you, how do you ramp things up? Challenge, dare them a little. Give them a gift. Ask them a provocative question. Cook them a bunch of cookies. Compliment them a little. Get them to help you with something. Introduce them to your friends. Say something very sexually suggestive. Bring up an interesting conversation topic. You take it slow and get to know them as a friend. Show them something interesting about yourself and then pull back. Tell them about a dream or wish you have. If the person you're interested in doesn't seem to notice you, how do you ramp things up? Cry and contemplate suicide methods. That's not one of my options. I need to conform to my given options here. Challenge, dare them. No, give them a gift. Probably not in this scenario. Ask them a provocative question. Cook them cookies. Cook them cookies? Compliment them a little, perhaps. Get them to help you with something. Say something very sexually suggestive. See, the thing is, I think our culture is so open as far as flirtation and sexual suggestion that I feel like that would make you sort of like melt into the background. That would make you sort of like fall into the category of everyone else in that person's perception. So I don't think I would do that. We'd probably bring up an interesting conversation topic. One of the things that I've always done when comparing myself to like romantic competition or whatever is I always try to tell myself, well, you're very smart, or you're very unique, you know, or nobody else is talking about the same thing that you're talking about, you know, you're special. So I'd probably do that. What sort of romantic evening would you plan to impress someone? A scavenger hunt with you at the end. That's cute. A meal at a very elegant restaurant. I can't afford that. Take them somewhere you know they've never been before or even heard of. No. You'd make them their favorite dinner and watch their favorite movie at your house. Gross, no. You'd pull out all the stops from a limo to dinner and dancing, no. A dinner at a high-quality but not flashy restaurant. I don't know. A picnic in the park? No. A trip to the art museum? Maybe. So no B. A sensual dinner at home followed up by a very interesting dessert? No. A whirlwind trip away as far as you can manage? No. A low-key coffee shop date with a long walk afterward? I don't know. A wacky blend of ethnic food and lowbrow culture? No. A concert topped off with a decadent dessert? No. This is dumb. What sort of romantic evening would you plan to impress someone? I suppose I'll say a dinner... No, I suppose out of all these options, I would go with a low-key coffee shop date with a long walk afterward. So what did you guys say? What are your signs? You're a Sagittarius too? Cool. A Libra. Incel. I mean Virgo, sorry. Very good. I missed what you said about my sign. I didn't say anything about it until just now, Malevolent Rider. I apologize. I think it's awesome that you're a Sagittarius, because that's what I am too. So, obviously, it's the best sign. What do people admire about you? You're very positive. No. You have great taste. No. You are a quick thinker. No. You are intuitive. Maybe. You are energetic. No. Your ambition? No. Your decisiveness? Probably not. Your will? I don't know. Your optimism? No. How is that different from your very positive? Your values? Maybe. Your independence? Probably not. Your creativity? Yes. That's what people admire most about me. Out of all of these options, yes. Here, I'm going to be a big real-life grown-up and mute this while I cough this time, because I'm good at things. See, I did it. I'm so smart. I'm getting the hang of this streamer thing. Let's see. You have no problem being with someone who has a big ego? No. Is a bit of a snob? No, I would have much problem there. Gets bored easily? No. No problem being with someone who is emotional? I don't know. Needs attention? Has high expectations? Is a little flaky? Is stubborn? Needs adventure? Takes a while to open up? Is very weird? Is a little withdrawn? You have no problem being with someone who... This is terrible. I don't know. I couldn't stand a big ego or being a snob or being bored easily. Those kinds of things I have no patience for. No problem. You need all the cat attention. Yes. You have no problem being with someone who... is stubborn, is a little flaky. This is not fun. I thought this would be fun and easy. This is torture. I have no problem with being with someone who... something. I'm gonna cry. I have the slightest idea which of these to choose. I guess I'll say needs attention. I guess I would like to be with someone out of all of these things who needs attention. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. When you flirt, I don't. You make sure to use your coyness. I don't know. Body? No. Wit? Maybe. Heart? I don't know. I use it all the time, also when flirting. Ears? What? Brain. Wingman / wingwoman. No, I have none of those. Hands. I don't know. Sense of humor? There's nothing alluring about my sense of humor, let me tell you. What about titties in the chat? What is this about titties? Okay, I'm not distracted at all. Eyes, maybe. Energy, maybe. Imagination, maybe. I don't know. When you flirt, you make sure to use your... perhaps wit? I don't know that my flirting is exceedingly witty, but I know that my wit is something that makes me more attractive to people. You make sure to use your brain? I don't know, I guess. Imagination? I'm torn. I think I should say eyes or imagination, because one of the few things I do know about flirting is that in conjunction with all the other things you do to convey your interest to that person, or that you are indeed flirting at the very least, you make eye contact. Meaningful eye contact. But I'm gonna say imagination, honestly. You're just too nice to use your body to flirt. How do I flirt with this? Like, I know my figure's okay, considering how overweight I am, but I haven't the slightest idea how to, like, wield my body to be alluring in any way. Just use the casting couch. No! Shame on you. Please check your... Yeah, I'll check my DMs, Malevolent Writer. My bad. Yeah, I'll go with imagination here. What do you bring to a relationship? Laziness and dirty socks. Loyalty. Pleasure. Fun. Understanding. Passion. Trustworthiness. Commitment. Intensity. Stability. Honesty. Novelty or romance. Neither intensity nor stability. I'd like to think that I bring stability to a relationship, I guess. However, just how much my moods and the depth of my depression governs how well I function, I don't think that speaks to stability. Loyalty? Yeah, I would definitely. I agree with you, Malevolent Writer. I definitely know I'm loyal. If anybody wrongs the person I'm with, they better have like a bulletproof house. They better be baptized. They better have a will written, etc. So I am very loyal. I'm very protective and loyal. What do you bring to a relationship? Pleasure? I don't know. Fun? Probably not. Passion? Probably not. Man, I don't know. Trustworthiness? Probably, yeah. Commitment? Yeah. Honesty? I suppose as honest as I can be when I am only so honest ever with myself. This is really hard. These are absurd. Ask Shuon Ed how to flirt with your body. I don't despise Shuon Head, but I certainly have no desire to emulate her. So I don't think I'm going to ask her for advice anytime soon. If there's one thing I don't bring to a relationship, it's mindlessly defending the person I'm with, no matter how insecure and nasty and intimidating and bullying their behavior is. That's one thing I will not do. If my fiance ever did some of the things that Skeptic has done, I would be horrified that I had been such a bad judge of character. So I don't think I'm going to be asking Shu for any advice anytime soon. I wish her the best, but I don't intend to emulate her in any aspect of my life. What do you bring to a relationship? I don't know. 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 Annoyance? Stress? Dirty laundry. What do you bring to a relationship? I definitely would like to think understanding. I try to be understanding for sure. Trustworthiness and commitment, absolutely. But I don't think they're the most outstanding of all these things. This is so dumb. I'm not even having fun. How can you guys be having fun? Go away. Go like, scrub your floorboards or something. Cats, yes. Always cats. I'm just gonna... Loyalty. Loyalty or understanding? Definitely loyalty. I'm gonna say loyalty. You bring hotness. I most certainly do not, but thank you. You attract a Pisces. No, I don't. Okay. When dreamy, romantic, imaginative Pisces meet you, they've met their match. You are able to inspire Pisces with your dreams and ideas. You don't take it personally when Pisces needs time to think and wonder. You just stay loving, understanding, and honest. That's how you make sure Pisces is dreaming of you. Okay. What am I doing with my life? This is dumb. I'm at work watching trains. Well, keep an eye on them trains. Make sure none of them go exploding or crashing or splewing or nothing bad, please. I will take the back seat to making sure trains don't crash and die any day. Alright, no, one more. I've literally taken, like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tests, and it took me an hour and a half. Happy National Wine Day. One more, then we'll be done. Then I'll go away. Then go bad, go away. Go to bed. You can't tell me what to do. I'll go to bed when I feel like it. My life is a mess. Okay. One more. Let's do one more, shall we? What's your fiance sign? Libra. I'm surrounded by Libras. My best friend growing up was a Libra. My fiance's a Libra. My mom is a Libra. All the people closest to me are Libras, I would say. I'll have to ask Satch what his sign is, too. I don't know. Okay, band name generator. I don't care. What does your birth month mean? I don't care. What kind of American English do you speak? I don't care. Cube monster test. I don't care. How rare is your personality? Fortunately for all of mankind, very rare. What sign should you be? I don't care. What handbag are you? I don't care. What pattern is your brain? I don't care. What's your noble British name? I don't care. Okay, alright my dudes. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click random, and we're gonna take whatever the random quiz is. And then, meeting adjourned, and you can all go about your lives. Okay? Oh, I bit my tongue. I hate everything. 10 random quizzes. So now I have to pick one out of these. Phenomenal. You got one more, 13. Okay. So you like a lot of balance. Good to know. You think so? I suppose. I don't know. Oh, you mean Libra-wise? I don't know, I guess. I mean, I know it's purely coincidental, but it's also interesting to me that the people who have been such massive parts of my life have all been the same star sign. Here are 10 random quizzes. Check this page anytime you want. Okay. What color fireworks are you? I don't care. What mixed drink are you? I don't care. Okay. Lucky 13. Pick 7? 7? You mean, what do you mean? You mean the 7th quiz on the page? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Am I black or orange? That's really what you guys want to know. What does your belly button say about you? Somebody actually took the time to create this quiz. Really? Somebody did. I'm sorry I'm terrible with DMs. I'm terrible with everything. What wine are you? Yes. The answer is yes. Hi again, Nemo. I really don't want to do what does your belly button say about you. The wedding cake test? No. Are you ready for a new boyfriend? No. Will he commit? Yes. What's your dominant personality trait? Anguish. What does your mouth say about you? Too much. Guys, I don't know which one to do. Should I do what mixed drink am I? I think that's probably the most relevant. Let's just do that one, okay? Is that okay? Okay. Okay. Good. We're all in agreement. Good. Yeah, I know. I apologize for being really bad about DMs. You can't slide in the... You can. It's just going to be you sliding into an empty room, though. I've said this a multitude of times, so I apologize for being redundant, but I am notoriously bad about answering DMs. And a part of it is because it's easy to answer a tweet, because tweets are very impersonal. Tweets are just kind of thrown out there for the world to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, tweets are not directed to any one person conventionally. So answering a tweet is just like throwing in commentary on an already established conversation or narrative. DMs are completely different because they are more intimate, more personal. They feel like more of a concerted effort. So I feel like the thing is, like, if I see DMs during the day, I won't open them. I'll set them aside and think I'm gonna look at these later, like when I'm home from the store, when I'm home from work, you know, when I'm not doing chores. Like when I sit down later, I'll revisit this and actually read it, think about what it means, and respond. Because if you actually take time out of your day to DM me, you deserve the time and the thought necessary to give you a decent answer. So the problem is, because I want to give you the actual attention and consideration you deserve when you DM me, then I'm like, I'll do it later, and then I forget. So that's my problem with DMs. By no means is that an excuse or anything, it's just the thing that keeps happening that makes me so notoriously bad about them. Okay, so let me do this last one, and then I promise I will go. It's 1:10 a.m. The day after International Wine Day, so I should probably go to bed, and So you've got a quick wit, but when you stop and think about it, you get lost? I suppose so. I think that's actually pretty accurate, yes. Okay, let me just do this here. What mixed drink are you? How often do you drink? Every couple weeks? No. Every morning? No. Every week or so? Maybe. Every night? No. A few nights a week? Maybe. On special occasions? No. See, the thing is, sometimes I will have a glass of wine like 3 or maybe even 4 nights a week. Like the extreme maximum. I've probably had a glass of wine 4 nights out of a week. But then I'll go for a month with no desire to have a glass of wine. So on average, I don't know if it would be more accurate to say a few nights a week or every week or so. I'm going to say every week or so, because there are a lot of times when I just have too much to do, or I don't have any desire to have a glass of wine or something. What's your favorite poison? Tequila? Probably. Anything salty? Also probably. Anything fruity? No. Gin? I don't know. Vodka? Probably not. Rum? Probably not. I'm gonna say tequila, for sure. Where do you do most of your drinking? At a rowdy bar? Never. At a classy lounge type bar? Also never. At parties? No. At your house? Yes. At the newest bar in town? No. There is no town where I live, let alone new bars cropping up. I am in rural Ohio. On vacation? No. I no afford vacation time monies, no. What best describes... Hello? Oh dear, there are little fuzzy feet coming under the door. Do you mind? Can it wait? Can you hold on for just a moment? Here. They're little fuzzy feet, and they put a little hair rubber band, a little hair tie under the door, so I've got to scoot the hair tie back under the door crack, and then I'll be back, because that's what happens. Okay. If I give this back, you have to go away, please, okay? Don't send it back. Hup. Okay. It's gone now. You watch. In 45 seconds, the hair tie will come back under the door with little fuzzy feet. Cat! Correct. Stop doxing yourself. Rural Ohio is virtually all of Ohio, my dude, I must say. I will bring the cat on more often, I promise. Don't worry. Kitty! I know I love my kitty. Okay. I'm on task. I assure you I'm on task. What best describes your party personality? Non-existent. You're the life of the party. No. You tend to be the quiet drinker in a dark corner. Also no, that's not necessarily healthy or fun. You're the one who's totally drunk but doesn't know it. Probably. I have to say, the first time I ever heard the slang term toasted was when somebody told me that's what I was at one of my best friend's weddings recently. You're a slow, methodical drinker who doesn't seem drunk. No. You love to dance, flirt, and drink. No. You're a bit of a lazy drunk. You like your drink served to you. No, I forge out. I go out and take what is mine. Definitely the one who's done. I mean, this has happened very, very rarely, clearly. But, that's definitely been me about 2 or 3 times in my life. Uh-oh. The worst thing you ever did when drinking was... Dancing on top of the bar? Absolutely not. Saying snotty things to people you don't like? Absolutely not. Making out with a stranger? Never. Blacking out? No. Doing body shots? No. Having to say, what's your name again? The next morning? Oh my god, I've never done any of these things. The worst thing I've ever done when drinking is like, I don't know, like I probably like forgot to brush my teeth or something. I don't know. None of these things apply to me whatsoever. The worst thing you ever did when drinking was... I'd say the closest thing to accurate would be saying snotty things to people I don't like. Normally, if I have even this much wine, it's not good. So I almost never have a whole, like, little wine glass worth. I usually have much less. But I suppose, just since I never drink alcohol, like, in any situation where I could get in any kind of serious mischief or trouble, I do tend to kind of go on social media. Usually I just post pictures of Kevin from Ed, Edd, and Eddy, when I'm intoxicated. But I suppose the most likely outcome here is saying snotty things to people I don't like. Particularly through social media, since that's the most adventurous thing I venture into when drinking alcohol. We need her drunk. It be more. I'm already that thing that you said. Already. I think if there were other people on, it would be very entertaining for me to be drunk. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll do that, but I don't enjoy making a habit of being this uninhibited to the internet. Let's just say that much. Hey, can you, they're looking for a new YouTube channel name. Oh yeah? I don't know. Okay. Last question and the last quiz, and then you're all dismissed to go about your lives. Your ideal party vacation would be spent... It wouldn't. Why would I do this? In Cancun, going wild. I literally don't even know where Cancun is, although I've heard the word. In New York City, taking in the sights and nightlife. Okay, maybe. On a cruise? No. I have no desire to ever be on a cruise. Anywhere within walking distance of many bars? No. No desire. It sounds scary. A trendy little island full of celebrities? Gross. At a 5-star hotel in Hawaii? Also gross. Why would you ever want to go to Hawaii? That's not very nice. Okay. I'm going to say New York City because I adore New York City, which I think actually already came up just in this stream alone. Check your DMs. My dude, I will check them when I'm done. I think my phone died, actually. I will check my DMs once I waddle off to bed after brushing my teeth here. Very shortly I will check them, don't worry. But you're so fun to watch. I'm glad someone thinks so. Cancun, is it in Canada? Okay. I wouldn't know. I don't go on vacations. Okay, submit. Are you ready? What do you guys think that I'm going to be? What mixed drink do you think I'm going to be? Alright, I'm staking my entire self-worth on this itself. Gross! Really? Am I really strawberry daiquiri? That's disgusting. You're a fun, playful drinker who loves to party. If there's some drinking to do, you'll be there. You may get totally wasted, but you're always a happy drunk. Drinking just improves your mood. Whenever you go drinking, you end up with a ton of friends at the end of the night. Too bad you can't remember any of their names the next morning. This is literally the least accurate, like, profile answer I've ever gotten. I could not be more offended. I do not do nasty fruity drinks. Okay, yes I do. But I am either a gargantuan margarita with Patron or a gargantuan margarita with Patron. Thank you very much. None of this nasty nonsense with actual fruit in it. None of this silly insulting. This is absurd. I disagree. Don't check the apps. Now I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. Champagne or wine. Oh my god, I love champagne. I've actually had champagne 3 times in my life, and it was all within like the last 4 months. One was when my mom was proposed to, one was at my friend's wedding, and one was some other time where there was champagne and it was really good. No, the other time was at a family get-together. Oh my god, I understand why champagne is treated the way it is, because, wow, it's great. I wish I was champagne. I may be like really, really flat, like $6 gas station champagne. New York City has too high taxes. I know. Even if I made enough money to live in New York City, I don't think with like a clean conscience I could waste that much money on taxes. I just don't think I could live with myself, even though I would love that more than anything. Since I was little, I've wanted to live in New York City. Take it as a gift from God. Bloody Mary. No. No Bloody Marys. Bloody Marys are disgusting. Okay, 1 tomato. No. Allergic. Disgusting. Heartburn. 2. Freaking gargantuan sprig of celery? Sometimes no. Celery is the most disgusting food in the world. Celery is sinus infection that grows from the ground. No. I'm not a Bloody Mary. No. Go to Bueller's and talk to Alan. He'll hook you up, brah. Okay. HJSFGHJHKL. Okay. It's over. It's definitely over. The malevolent writer's correct. Pear cider, best champagne, really. I have to say, I had plum wine once at a really, really nice Chinese restaurant. Plum wine, well, not all plum wine, hashtag not all plum wine, because I got some plum wine recently, and it tasted like heartburn. But some very nice plum wine is delicious. Pear cider, I don't know. I ate a pear once when I was like 7, and I have never done anything with such gusto and enthusiasm in my life. And that pretty much completely sated my desire or interest in pears whatsoever, and I've never even looked at a pear since, I don't think. No, wrong. Oh, okay. Well, kids, I think that's about it. I really don't have any neat, tidy little way to tie all this up. I'm not wasted. Shut up, you're wasted. There is no happy conclusion here. There's no moral to the story. If anything, don't be me. Don't waste your time on blogthings.com. You have better things to do. I have better things to do. Everyone has better things to do. You make your own destiny. Your destiny is not the internet telling you you're a strawberry daiquiri. You are a freaking gin and tonic if that's what you want to be. You dictate your life. You dictate what mixed drink you are. You dictate what color your great uncle's left toenail was. You decide how you live your life, and you make it what you want it to be. Don't let the internet tell you who you are and what anything means. That's a good happy ending, isn't it? No? If she can talk or read, she's not drunk enough. No! I disagree! Worst message ever. No, it was a good message. It was a phenomenal message. It was, in fact, the most groundbreaking, insightful, effective, compelling message of all time. Okay. I think I'm gonna go waddle off to the bathroom and brush my little teeth and go to bed now. Great uncle, what? Shh, don't. That never happened. We're not talking about that. Right. I love you guys dearly. Go to bed. Shut up. I am going to bed. And I genuinely am more grateful for you guys than you'll ever know. You are some of the coolest, funniest, sweetest, most awesome people in the world, and I don't deserve you guys, and I'm so, so blessed to get to hang out with you guys and have you guys in my life. I don't know, freaking pay your taxes, put another roll of toilet paper next to your toilet for next time you go potty. Eat your vegetables. If you're allergic to vegetables like me, please don't. Just, remember that your life is yours to live, and you can either let life happen to you, or you can decide, you know what, I'm gonna make tomorrow freaking amazing, and do it. And until next time, just take care of yourselves and be good to each other. And I just hope you're having a good time wherever you're at and stuff. And I will see you guys later. Okay. Bye.